Boom.
Bosh! Bing bang boom. You know what time it is. Get that badger in and on and over here. Ain't nobody down round here. Had to move back to get his greatness in. Got a couple of quick shout-outs to do. Shout out to Dano Bennett, who's just signed up to the membership, 99p a month or whatever it is. Shout out to Dano Bennett and shout out to Mr. P for another super chat. My man killing it with the super chat. So shout out to Mr. P. Thanks for that. Quick shit vid. You know what time it is. Get that badger in and on and over here. We are not in a relegation battle, boys. So I've had a few people commenting saying we're closer to a relegation battle than we are a promotion charge. I agree. It's not been great. I'm over it now. I had my bad day. I had my bad couple of days after that big loss. It was horrible. But I'm stopping moaning. Not that I was particularly moaning at the club or about the club or anything. I can't be bothered getting in the ins and outs of it again. I don't want to go back over it all. I'm over it. Rutter's gone. We move on. We get in tomorrow. We get stuck in tomorrow. We need to get a win. But we are not in a relegation battle. It's not looking great. The squad is significantly weaker, but we've still got a decent squad. We need to add to the squad. This is not a defence of anybody. This is not a defence of the squad. Yada, yada, yada. We was in a similar situation last year when players were jumping ship. I don't want that again. We need to have a better August than we had last year. But we've currently got a point out of a possible 3. A win tomorrow, 4 out of 6 would then look quite significantly sweeter. So Smodic has gone to Ipswich, which, to be honest, thank the Lord. So we can all stop talking about whether or not Smodic is coming, and if Smodic comes, we are instantly winning the championship. He has gone to Ipswich to go play Premier League football, so that means that Ipswich are guaranteed to win the championship next year when they come back down. Obviously Phillips is there as well, so he'll be looking to get another team relegated. I'm only joking. I like Phillips. I wish Phillips all the very best. And I was one of the advocates for saying he would be a decent signing. I think Ipswich signing Smodic and Phillips in the grand scheme of things is a pretty good window for them. Because obviously they're not going to attract any big names, and Phillips is significantly on the decline. So yeah. People have also been suggesting this Daniel Podence, however you say his name. He's obviously played for Wolves. I absolutely love Podence. I think he's brilliant. But he is for sale. So I cannot believe everybody's just said, just go get it done. Go get Podence. He's for sale. Like, he's obviously his wages will be mental. And even if they're not mental, will he want to drop down to Championship? Believe me, right? If Podence is doable, they're doing it. I truly do believe. Just chuck out the 49ers, chuck out everybody, chuck all your prejudice away, leave it all at the door, put it in a nice box and just pop it outside door for a minute and shut it and wait for this. Shut the door, not your mouth. Shut the door with the box outside with your prejudice in it, and then come back in and we'll have this chat, and then you can go reopen your box and you can have a go in the comments. If that is doable, we're doing it. I get fed up with the mob giving it the absolute big un, just like that we're a shit run club and stuff because we're not going in for Podence. It sounds great. What a brilliant signing that'd be. Daniel Podence is not coming. There's been a lot of talk about this Rangers forward, this all aboard the bullshit bus. Should have started that with the Podence stuff. And now we're in Dictionary Corner. So this is Dictionary Corner. Try this one on for size. So Rabbi or Rabbi, but I doubt it's Rabbi because Rabbi is like something to do with religion, and it's high up in a religion. But so I'll just go with Rabbi Matondo, who is 23 years old. So he's the best player in the world according to Twitter. He's a forward. He's apparently not on our radar, so apparently not an option. But he's also apparently on our radar. So whatever that means, make the most of it. On some channels they're saying he's on the radar. Some channels he's not on the radar. When I say channels, I mean websites. I mean the mob on Twitter. I mean everybody. Go get him! Just go get him! He's best player in the world, man. We go straight up with Rabbi. He's a rabbi, for Christ's sake. So, but to be fair, Rangers are apparently up for a transfer. They will accept. I can't remember whether it was 10 million or something. That is a bit of a guess. I'm not sure if this were Podence apparently going for 10 million, which I'm not sure about. But apparently Rangers are open to a transfer, allegedly. So make that what you will. I think loans are slightly more likely now. Genuinely, I know we're running out of time. Slightly 2 weeks left before the window shuts, but loans are a bit more likely because Faki did mention last week when we sort of had Rutter at the club that it's hard to get loans in when you can't really guarantee them game time. Obviously now Rutter going, Somerville's gone, Kamara's out, Gray's gone. I know we're probably not looking for... Well, we do need a wing back, but I don't think, we're probably not going to get a loan in for that. But, it's difficult to get loans when you can't just guarantee players. If they're coming out of a Premier League club and then they're coming down to the Championship, they're going to want to be in the starting lineup, aren't they? And at the time, pre-Rutter, you're sort of looking at our front four and thinking, well, where do you get in? We've got Josef, who looks like he's going to get a good run at it, which I think he should. Bamford as a backup, obviously nobody likes that idea, but I think, strikers are the hardest thing to go out and get. We tried it with Peru. We've tried to replace Bamford for years now, and it's not as easy as everybody makes out. Dan James, Nonto, at the time Somerville, Rutter, so players know, like Anthony Kem last year, didn't get a lot of game time. It just is what it is, isn't it? So it's definitely difficult to get loanees in. But, with a few now absent, we might be able to drag somebody in. We need to do something, that is for sure. I'm certainly an advocate for bringing someone in. Please do not get me wrong. This is definitely all aboard the ball, aboard the bullshit bus, because this is definitely come out of nowhere, but this is fresh off the press. So the young Swedish striker that, to be honest, is pretty hard to nail down. He plays just in the middle of nowhere in Sweden somewhere. He's called Josef Erabi, another rabbi. So somebody put on Twitter that imagine Viduka but with pace. So that'll do, won't it? So there's no on him online other than obviously a few goals that somebody's uploaded on YouTube. So he's obviously the man. As per, whenever you see like Welcome to Leeds United, not that we've got to that level with my Joseph yet, with my Josef Erabi. But when they do the Welcome to Leeds United and then you see like 10 worldies and you just think, oh, this guy's the man, and then realise that he's played 150 times for club and country and got 10 goals, and these are all his 10 goals. It's highlights of about a minute and a half, and he's the absolute man. So defo nonsense, that one. Massive tomorrow now, truly massive. So 12:30 job again. West Brom are a decent side. They won their opener 3-1 to QPR. To be fair to that Josh Madger guy, he got off to a good start for them. So 3 goals from him from up top. So I can't believe it. Just go get that Madger, he's top goal scorer. He's hat-trick. 3 goals per 90 minutes. Go get Madger. Open checkbook. You go get him. Just go get him. Play silly man. I don't give a fuck. Just go and get him. When they say pay whatever they ask. Pay whatever they ask. What a tweet. Imagine putting that. You pay whatever they ask. Oh, brilliant. But yeah. So let's go get Josh Madger, because he got 3. I mean, granted, then, West Brom got beat 2-1 to Fleetwood when we got hammered to Middlesbrough 3-0. Middlesbrough definitely better than Fleetwood, who I think are in League 2. I don't know if there'll have been the same amount of hysteria among the fans. I joke, I kid. It was terrible on Wednesday. I don't want a rerun of that is for sure. I hate 12:30 games. Where are you all watching it at? We need a win just purely on the basis that we can shut all the idiots up. We can calm all the normal people down, and we can ease the pain of the believers. That is shit is as shit does. Tomorrow's huge. Corberan's obviously had a bit of a thing with Farke over the past year that we've been here. He has got the better of him quite a bit. It'd be nice to get that sort of shipped away and done for, for nobody to worry about anymore. Big win needed tomorrow. Away game. 2-0. I think West Brom will look to sit him deep, like everybody said. We just can't beat the low block. We struggle with low block. Like, yeah, I know everybody struggles with low block. That's why people do the low block. These teams are very well drilled. It's very easy to sit behind the ball. But when you want to go and win leagues, it's very rare that you go and win it by sitting behind the ball. And what about Mourinho? Like, no, there's a difference between going like 2-0 up and then parking bus, or playing against like an elite side in Europe in a Champions League game like Barcelona when Ramirez dinked it over at keeper, in semi-finals at Champions League or whatever. There's a difference between them boys parking the bus. That's an elite level football where you think, no, playing against Barcelona, we are inferior. We need to accept this. I am not accepting that Leeds United are inferior to West Bromwich Albion. Ultimately, we outdid them over the full season last year. We will do the same this year. We need to get behind the boys. We need to get in. We need to get on. And we all need to get over it. So let's go. I've got a single out, bro, on the 13th of September, yo. If you want to check it out, go over to my JackCity channel. Subscribe to this channel. I will be banging on about it pretty aggressively check my Spotify out, check my iTunes out. It's all on there, the pre-orders or whatever. I'll be uploading a video, hopefully tonight, about how you can help me if you want to help me get in the charts. We managed to get the last single, which was Before I Die, managed to get that to 7th in the hip-hop charts worldwide. I was up there with Eminem. It was surreal. And then I can't remember what I got it in the worldwide charts, which is all genres. I think we got it to about 40th. So you boys blew my mind last time. If we can all do it again, it'd be much appreciated. So yeah, each and every which one of you, if you buy the track on iTunes, it's 79p. It'd be much appreciated. It's available for pre-order. If you buy it and you let me know, I will. You get a shout out for that, and I'll shout out anything you want. I can't remember who it was last time, but he had me saying something absolutely ridiculous. And I'm a man of my word. So as long as it ain't all unbelievably radical and ridiculous, you have my word that I'll say it. And if it is radical and ridiculous, I will respond in such a fashion, and then we will get to a happy place where I feel like I can say it on this channel. Bosh, where are you watching tomorrow? Have a good weekend. I will see you tomorrow. I've not been asked on Just Joe's tomorrow night after the game. I might see you there. If not, I will be I'll do another video, but I might do a video anyway, because with it being an 12 game, I don't start DJing until about 8, so I've got plenty of time to get something smashed in. Let's go, come on.
Boom.
JackCity, bitch. JackCity, bitch. Hey!
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I ask no.